Hello friends, welcome to Azure Databricks session. In today's session, we are going to ingest the dimension data and we are going to implement the SCD Type2 while ingesting the dimension data. When we ingest the fact data, we need to take care of the change data. But when we ingest the dimension data, we need to maintain the history. What was the previous record information? What is the new record we received? For this, there are different types of slowly changing dimension concepts are there. They are SCD type 1, 2, 3 like this. We are focusing SCD type 2 on today's session. Already we have a product dimension table in our lakehouse. The sample record I showed here, this is the table structure we are maintaining in Lake. We received a file with the changed record. Let me show you what is the record we are going to get it. This is the two record we received it. One record, the colored in a blue color, is the modified record. You can identify the product key 211 already there in the table. Now they did some changes in the product description. We wanted to modify that record. When we do the modification, how we are going to do the modification, how we are going to maintain a history, that we are going to see now. The next record, product code with 607, which is not there in the product table, we are going to insert it. How we are going to handle the existing record? For the existing record, we cannot simply update it. We need to maintain the history for it, right? So whatever the record available for that particular product key, we need to update the end key. When we update the end key, it means that is a history record. And for the new record, the modified record, we are going to insert a new row. There are two actions involved in it. One is updating the end date in the existing record and inserting the new row. For the fresh record, which is not already there in the table, it is only one action involved, which is just insert the record without the end date. After we did the changes, our final table look like the below. There will be a two record for the product key 211, one with the end date, one without the end date. The record with the end date is the history record. The record without the end date is the active record. For the new fresh record, there is only one entry because there is no history. Just insert the record. This one we are going to handle in today's session. Let me upload the new file. File uploaded successfully. Let me come to the step 1. It will read the file from the landing bucket and then start ingesting this data into external table and create the file in the data lake. Let me run all. Step 1 completed successfully. Let me go to step 2 now. In step 2, it will read the data from the external table and start ingesting this data into bronze table, which are not already ingested. These are the list of files ingested already. Let me go to step 3 now. This is the important place to handle the SCD type 2. Let me create a Spark session. In the next code snippet, I am going to create a row number for each record. Why we need this row number? In some scenario, there is a chance of updating the same record multiple times. In that scenario, we need to pick up the latest record alone. To pick up the latest record, first we need to generate the row number based on last modified on, and then we need to pick up the latest record from it. Next step, here we are generating the merge key. That merge key we are going to use while doing the merge activity, and then it will create another view to merge it. This is the final view we are going to use for data merge. Let me go and select the view so that we can understand how the record is available in the view. I selected only the required columns here. We uploaded 2 record, but this view giving 3 record. To understand this record, we need to understand the query. Here, this is the merge query. Here, I am using target product key equal to source merge key and end date is null. Let us check this condition. Target product key and merge key 211 211. It is matching, and then I am comparing end date is null, and for this particular row end date is null. The first row is satisfying the condition, so it will come to the matched part. In the matched part, we are updating the timestamp. It means we are updating the record for this particular row. Rest of the row, in one place there is no target product key, and another place there is no merge key. These two records won't satisfy this particular condition, so it will go to the insert part. In the insert, we are inserting these 2 records. Okay, that is why we are generating this merge key here. Let me come to the merge statement. Let me execute it. Merge statement is in progress. Now this merge statement is affected 3 records because 1 record we updated, 2 more new record we inserted. Let us go and verify the table how it updated. Here I written a query to fetch only the record 211 and 607 and end date is null. This is the record we inserted as part of this file now. What about the old record 211? See, for 211 already we have 2 more records. Both the records are the history record. Now the existing record it updated and new record it got inserted now. Let us verify which value is updated now. Earlier the product description it was red, 58. Now it updated with a new value. This is how we need to handle the SCD Type2 while ingesting the dimension data. With this, let us conclude the session. We will meet in another session. Thank you.